Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my simple skincare routine. Alright, so we're about to go into a whole conversation about my skin. Girl, I have been struggling with my skin for so long, but for a good amount of time I had a whole I had a whole grasp on it. I was doing it. My skin was clean, no acne. I was beautiful. Just honey, sometimes hitting the streets with like bare makeup. Like, I had it down. Then out of nowhere, my skin just decided to do its own thing. I don't recognize my skin. I don't even recognize what I'm doing wrong, what is different. The things that I used to do didn't work anymore. So I'm just like, okay, what is happening? For me, I'm assuming it's because I'm growing and my skin is just being different. Hormones, who knows what. But I will say, definitely, it has been breaking out so much. I couldn't tell you. I kind of feel like maybe I'm allergic to something. I don't know. Recently, after a huge breakout, really scaly, really bumpy, I'll put pictures up here so you guys can see. After that, I was like, I need to start taking my skin seriously, and something's gotta change because I just did not like the way my skin was looking. It was to the point where I used to wear makeup just to, put a little something on, but then it turned to I'm putting makeup to cover up. My skin is so messed up, and I didn't like that. That's not my comfort zone. When I wear makeup, like daily makeup, I am pretty much just putting a little bit of something. Even a BB cream could do for me. The only time I wear like heavy makeup is if I just want to like be glammed up for some reason. But light makeup is my go-to, and because light makeup was not doing justice to my skin being bad, I technically, started to just put more heavy makeup, and I don't like that. That's just not my comfort zone. So I gave in and just started to research things like, why is my skin doing this? Why is my skin doing that? And I came across someone talking about Nurx, and it made me want to try it out. So here we are. When I basically was looking up Nurx, I was like, it was like a lot of bad reviews. It almost made it seem like it was a scam, but it isn't. I took the risk and pretty much wanted to order from Nurx to see if I can get something for my skin rather than, finding a dermatologist. I just wanted something quick. So rather than making an appointment with the dermatologist, which is just, I didn't think my skin was that terrible. Like, if it did come to that point, then I would, but I felt like Nurx could really just do the job because from all the reviews I've read and watched, it seemed like to me that they were good. And also, it also seemed like they were sketchy. So I'm like, But I took the risk and I basically contacted them. I emailed them, a dermatologist online, not really seeing you in person. But I tried it. I basically looked, they had a whole questionnaire. I answered the questions. They asked you to send pictures of your face, obviously with no makeup. So I did the front of my face, the sides of my face, and sent them to them. And I basically explained my concerns about my skin being dry and scaly and breaking out so bad, making marks on my face. And they pretty much took about, I'm gonna say 7 days. By the 7th day, I was like, okay, no one answered me. I did all this questionnaire. I sent my face over, Is anybody gonna answer me? So I emailed them and was like, can I please know the update of what's going on with my skin? So another 3 days, so a total of 10 days, I got an email that was like, we reviewed this and that. And basically they're trying to say that my skin is dry and what would be good for me. And I pretty much asked them, listen, hey, I've been hearing so much of a rave about Tretinoin. I would like to try to see if that works for my skin. And they were like, yeah, we'll give it to you. They basically are starting me with a lower dose because my skin is already dry and sensitive. And apparently this cream is basically on the drier end, and it will make you peel. I was like, listen, give me the strongest dosage you have. I'm gonna fix this. But apparently what they basically said was I have to start slow and train my skin to accept this cream. So I had to start in a lower dosage. So I got Tretinoin. I've been on Tretinoin for about a month and a half, almost, maybe over. And I can tell you that the purging definitely happened to me. It's a good thing I started on this lower dosage because I definitely underestimated it. I was like, no, I want the strongest dosage that you have, so I can get my skin clear. Like, the lowest dosage made me flare up. My skin was so dry. It felt like a snake's skin. Little pieces of skin coming off, burning sensation when I washed my face. When I put moisturizer on, a burning sensation. Now you're gonna be like, okay, maybe it's because you put too much. I listened to the instructions, small little dabs, and rubbed it in. Believe me, the first day, yeah, I'm gonna put the whole thing on. So that probably really did screw things up. But then daily, yeah, So I think what I should have done was, instead of doing it daily, I should have still kind of slowed it down even with the lower dosage and did like maybe twice or 3 times a week, and that would have been good. But anywho, once I got a hang of it and my skin started to get used to it, I'm fine now. I'm still doing tretinoin as we speak, and the things that I've noticed is basically the peeling for sure. No more burning sensation. Dryness is still there. I used to be a powder girl, as in like a powder foundation. When you're doing tretinoin, you're gonna need something that's moisturizing, and that's how I got into the NARS Radiant Skincare Foundation, which we'll talk about later. But pretty much tretinoin has been such a game changer for now. I still don't really see the results that I want to see yet, but I definitely see progress. I can definitely tell that I'm still like in a little bit of like the purging zone where I'm breaking out. It's sometimes itchy, and I just have to be patient, and I really believe this will definitely do wonders for my skin, because I've seen so many people and their problem is worse than mine. So if it can fix theirs, I'm sure it can fix mine. So we will wait and see. I think what they said is the true results that you want to see is going to be around 6 months to a year. So we have a while. At least I did the initiative to, you know, get things rolling and get my skin looking nice, because I could not ignore it. Then I switched my makeup. So what I started to pay attention to is pretty much cleaning my makeup brushes more often than I did before. But if you don't really clean your brushes at all, it needs to start. That's one of the biggest problems, because that brush has a lot of bacteria in it. I've been cleaning my brushes a little bit more often. I've changed my facial cleanser to Dermalogica. So if you guys don't know, I am a cosmetologist and I work with estheticians, and a big factor is how people clean their face. And the one esthetician recommended me a Dermalogica cleanser. She first gave me a mini-sized gel cleanser that I could use to see how I felt about it, and instantly the first night that I used it, after washing off my whole makeup, it felt like it was just like doing something. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt like it was just getting into those pores and cleaning it out. So I was like, okay, I am sold. Let me go ahead and buy this. And it's the Gentle Cleansing Gel. She's pricey, but believe me when I tell you, it really, really cleans your skin. I put that little bit on a rag and I scrub it on my face really gently, and I feel so much more cleaner than the other brands that I've been using. Of course, I'm going to recommend it to you, and I'm going to put the exact one that I have that's been working. I've been using that thing for a good 3 months, and I definitely feel like the combination of the tretinoin and my new cleansing gel, both of them right now are working so hard together, because I can definitely feel the change. So okay, so you would be like, okay, since you work with estheticians, how come you don't just get your facial all the time? To be quite honest with you, even though I get a discount and all that kind of stuff, I don't know, I just feel like I just have enough of the skill to do it myself. So I'm such a DIY girl. I'm such a person that just likes to do things herself. I ask for advice, so I know how to do certain things. I may not have like the expensive tools and stuff like that. So what I did do is I went to their room and basically, talked to them and basically took a peek of what kind of tools they use to, like, extraction and all that kind of stuff, all those kind of tools. I basically looked at what they use and went straight to Amazon and purchased me a couple tools. So I started to just use the tools for like extraction. So I have this one tool where I just push it on my skin and I'm basically cleaning up my pores. What I'm doing is I'm basically pushing the tool in and holding my face taut and just going slow in the outer direction with the tool to get those things that are inside my pores out. And I have really, really big pores, so I have to basically extract those things out because they would not really come out fully, okay? So if you want to do it, because I recommended you to do it, please only use that tool to extract gently, okay? I would much rather you just go to an esthetician because you can really scar yourself, so just note that. Also, changing your foundation. So I've been getting into like the whole NARS skincare foundation, and I've loved it so far. I love how plump and healthy it makes my skin look, for sure, especially doing tretinoin and the acne and bumps that I've been going through. It's definitely been a huge aid. When you have time, look into comogenic creams, the best ones to use that does not basically fill your pores in and basically, make your skin want to break out because you're filling them with thick cream that really doesn't wash off even when you're using your cleanser. Micro needling. Either you do it professionally or you do like me and you use a micro needling roller from like Amazon. Seriously, a game changer. Micro needling is going to open up those pores and gently use this tool. When I say gently, because you can really, really, really tear your skin up, and don't use it too often. Maybe once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks. A big one that we kind of ignore, changing your pillow sheets often, okay? It would be so much better, especially if your skin has acne, to switch it every week. use a different towel when you're drying your face in the shower. Just use a different towel or use a paper towel, something different. Your towel tends to hold a lot of bacteria. The bathroom itself has a lot of bacteria. If you want to use a tissue or a paper towel, you'll be better off with that because you have to focus on lessening the amount of bacteria that gets on your face. Just remember to drink more water and let your skin breathe at night. You know, have those days where you can give yourself a little bit of a break from using all those chemicals all the time to help with your acne. Instead, use something like a rose water, something gentle that's hydrating and can help you just relax. Just one day off. Give your skin one day off. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like and subscribe to my channel. And hopefully I see you guys in my next video.